Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best performances of Lover songs Taylor Swift has given us. We're including mashups and medleys with tunes from other albums, but unfortunately we have to exclude Eras Tour content due to lack of quality footage.
Our songs, our films, united we stand, our country, guess it was a lawless land.
Number 10, You Need to Calm Down and Lover, 36th MTV Video Music Awards.
You just need to take several seats and then try to restore the peace and control your urges to scream about all the people you hate.
Folks at the 2019 VMAs were lucky enough to see Taylor Swift perform live. To make an already exciting occasion unforgettable, the star performed not one but two songs off her 7th studio album. She kicks things off with You Need to Calm Down, bringing infectious energy and so much fun to the ceremony.
We all got crowns, you need to calm down. You need to calm down.
This is followed by a romantic rendition of Lover that never fails to make us swoon. Something about the way ballad and pop banger each get a moment to shine on the VMA stage makes each individual number sparkle a little more.
Swear to be overdramatic and true tonight.
After all, T Swift always knows how to put on a show. Number 9, London Boy, BBC Radio 1.
They say home is where the heart is, but that's not where mine lives. You know I love a London boy.
Swifties know that Taylor gave us many memorable performances when she stopped by BBC's Live Lounge in 2019. There are plenty of songs to choose from that concert, including a gorgeous take on The Archer.
'Cause all of my enemies started out friends. Help me hold on to you.
Still, we gotta give this spot to the Brits.
You know I love a London boy. Boy, I fancy you. Ooh.
This version of London Boy is a little more pared down than the original release, but the stripped-back production calls more attention to Swift and her background singer's vocals, and the result is magnificent.
Just wanna be with you, wanna be with you. London boy.
The whole thing is crisp and on point, making for a harmonious performance we won't soon forget. Number 8, False God, Saturday Night Live.
We were crazy to think that this could work. Remember how I said I'd die for you?
Taylor Swift loves a good surprise. After all, the Eras Tour has made waves thanks to those surprise songs, has it not? But the star has been surprising us long before the tour of a lifetime.
I know heaven's a thing. I go there when you touch me, honey. Hell is when I fight with you.
In 2019, she was the musical guest on an episode of Saturday Night Live to promote the Lover album. She sang the titular number that night in a gorgeous performance, we might add. But her other song choice knocked us out.
The altar is my destiny, and it's a false god.
She brought False God, one of her vibier, sexier tracks, to life. It isn't a single, and she doesn't perform it live too often, but this made us wish she would.
Still worship this love.
Number 7, Me featuring Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco, 26th Billboard Music Awards.
Promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby.
Okay, so we know what you're thinking. Me isn't necessarily one of Swift's most beloved songs.
Hey kids!
Vegas is fun!
But we have to give props where they're due, and you can't deny that her performance of it at the 2019 Billboard Music Awards is out of this world. The whole thing starts off with a bang, with a literal marching band taking hold of the percussion section. The rainbow pastel set design and costuming for their part look amazing. Most importantly, the singer sounds incredible and genuinely looks like she's having a blast. It's a lively, fun showing from start to finish, and we challenge anyone watching not to smile. Number 6, The Man, Lover, and Death by a Thousand Cuts, NPR Music Tiny Desk Concert.
When everyone believes you, what's that like? I'm so sick of running as fast as I can.
What's the only thing better than an NPR Tiny Desk concert? A Taylor Swift NPR Tiny Desk concert, of course.
I've spent quite a bit of time writing breakup songs. And
she made our wishes come true with just that for the first time in 2019, and most of the tunes she chose were from Lover. The concert is just Swift and her instruments, making the affair feel beautifully intimate.
I loved you 3 summers now, honey, but I want them all.
Her run of The Man, Lover, and Death by a Thousand Cuts show off her vocals and playing chops, and we're still in awe.
Saying goodbye is death by 1,000 cuts. Flashbacks waking me up.
The other song she sang flawlessly, you ask? Well, that was All Too Well.
I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed you.
Not from the Lover era, but you know, we get it. Number 5, Cornelia Street, City of Lover.
I rent to a place on Cornelia Street. I sit casually in the car.
It's always a treat when we get to hear just how strong Taylor Swift's vocals are. The City of Lover concert in Paris put them on full display, with her rendition of Cornelia Street always stopping us dead in our tracks.
And baby, I get mystified by how this city screams your name.
We have to catch our breath listening to her and her guitar, because the raw emotion shining through is truly a sight to behold. In the past, Swift has said that Cornelia Street is deeply important to her.
I hope I never lose you. I never walk Cornelia Street again.
You can really hear that in this performance as she paints a vivid picture of a love one hopes to never lose.
If you ever walk away, I never walk Cornelia Street again.
Number 4, Lover, BBC Radio 1.
Haven't known you 20 seconds for 20 years.
The first 2 singles off of the Lover album were big pop numbers. Me and You Need to Calm Down are both really high-energy songs, and we love them. But the third single, Lover, took things in a different, enthralling direction.
Can we always be this close forever and ever?
It's a gorgeously written ballad, and watching Swift perform it in BBC Radio 1's Live Lounge, you can tell how much it means to her.
I take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover.
It's a true blue love song, and everything about this version, from the patter of the guitars to the sound of her voice, suits it beautifully. It's light, soft, and utterly majestic.
Lover.
Number 3, Soon You'll Get Better, One World Together at Home.
Doctor's office lighting. I didn't tell you I was scared.
This one proves that you don't need over-the-top production values to deliver a great performance. At the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, the Global Citizen Organization held a virtual benefit concert.
I know I'll never get it. There's not a day that I won't try.
Many famous artists participated, including Taylor Swift. Swift didn't perform one of her big hits, but rather opted to sing a quieter number called Soon You'll Get Better. It's specifically about her mother's experience with cancer, but its heart could easily be applied to people hurting in the early days of the pandemic.
This won't go back to normal, if it ever was. It's been years of hoping.
Swift only needs her voice, vulnerability, and piano to drive us to tears.
You get better soon.
Number 2, Medley, 47th Annual American Music Awards. When you're being named Artist of the Decade, you've got to come out with a bang. That's exactly what Taylor did at the 2019 AMAs. The star basically foreshadowed the Eras Tour, initially wearing an iconic white top with her album names plastered all over. She performed several songs from various eras as part of a huge medley, but we want to focus on 2 Lover songs specifically.
I'm so sick of running as fast as I can.
She starts the musical montage off in determined fashion with The Man. The drums hit hard and the dance moves hit harder, pumping us up. performance ultimately ends with a gorgeous rendition of Lover, performed on the piano and accompanied by incredibly talented dancers Misty Copeland and Craig Hall. Talk about range.
Swear to be overdramatic and true to my lover.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Daylight, City of Lover. We'd step into the daylight with this performance any day.
Been sleeping so long in a 20-year dark night, but now I see daylight.
The Archer, Taylor Swift Lover's Lounge Live. The first live performance of this song more than delivered.
I've been the archer, I've been the prey.
The Man, City of Lover. We love an acoustic version of a pop hit.
'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man.
You Need to Calm Down, Jingle Bell Ball. Don't you dare step on her crown.
Your shade never made anybody less gay, so
You Need to Calm Down, Prime Day Concert. Keep calm with this banger of a performance.
why are you mad when you could be glad?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Death by a Thousand Cuts, City of Lover.
Saying goodbye is death by a thousand cuts. Flashbacks waking me up.
Not all of Taylor Swift's songs are born out of personal experience. In fact, the 2019 film Someone Great inspired her to write Death by a Thousand Cuts. Of course, we love the studio version of the tune, with its twinkling, whimsical production. But there's something about her City of Lover performance that really gets us every time.
My heart, my hips, my body, my love. Trying to find a part of me that you didn't touch.
Maybe it's hearing Swift with her guitar backing her up and bolstering her every word. Maybe it's the strength of her vocals. Maybe it's how excited the crowd gets before she even opens her mouth to sing the first notes. It's probably a mix of all that and more. But one thing's for sure, this version of Death by a Thousand Cuts is magical.
I asked the traffic lights if it'll be alright. They say I don't know.
If you think you know any other Lover-era live bangers, let us know in the comments below.
He sends me these lists that are like very nice, like ranking my songs, which that's really nice of people to do. I really love that people do that, and I find it really nice, and I'm grateful that people care enough to rank my songs.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.